Hey, welcome back to another P-Dog video. And today, we're going to be reviewing the highly anticipated Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, Monster Hunter Wilds is the newest Monster Hunter in the franchise. I've been waiting for it for a while now. And it finally released. God, I hate this boss. But they finally released, and I'm here to talk about my honest thoughts with the game. If it's better than Wilds, if it's better than Rise, if it's a good game, basically. And honest opinion about it, I think it's a great game. I think it's probably one of the best Monster Hunters we've gotten. I'm fairly new to the franchise. I only played Worlds, Rise, and that's about it. So I'm fairly new. So there could be better ones. But for what I know, I'm having a lot more fun on this than I am on Worlds and Rise. I'm having a lot more fun on this game. And I think that's because of the world and the combat. I love how they did the weapons in this game. You know, the insect glaive people were struggling because they can't stay in the air forever now. But that's okay. Me and my great sword were chilling. You know, they actually gave us. I actually really fuck with great sword right now. But what are some positives? What are some flaws? Well, positives is the world building. I mean, the world feels alive. It feels like these monsters live in the ecosystem. Like, we are actually hunting them. It doesn't feel, no offense to Worlds, but Worlds felt like they were placing shit in it for no reason. I didn't really fuck with that much. Like, they felt like I was fighting bots, like AIs, like Elden Ring bosses. Like, I mean, like, they didn't feel like they lived there, like they had territory. It didn't feel like that. These have territory. They're just like, we're in their territory and they're defending it. Like, that's what this feels like. And it also, like, I'm not that far into the game, right? I'm not far at all. Oh, I gotta eat some rations. I'm not that far at all, right? I'm like in the 8-hour mark. Pretty good for day 2, I guess. But yeah, I'm on the 8-hour mark. I'm streaming it at TTV pdawgmr if you want to see me stream this game. But yeah, I've been streaming this game, and I'm having a blast. So I think that's also positive. It's a lot more fun than other Monster Hunters, which aren't saying the other Monster Hunters aren't fun. I didn't think Rise was fun. No offense to Rise. I thought Rise was boring as hell. But this is really not boring. I mean, it's action-packed. The story's really good. Can't lie, the cutscenes are probably the best cutscenes we've had in a Monster Hunter so far. There's a new, I'll summon it real quick. There's a new mechanic. There's new mechanics like this, whatever this is. But look, you can blow your whistle and then you have a horse. And you can do your, like, whetstone on it, drink potions on it. Has supplies. Has supplies in it. And looks like a little break. And you can mount off of it. So it's just really good. I really like this mechanic. I love this mechanic, actually, I could say. It's really amazing. I really love the wound mechanic they added. The wound mechanic they added, I think, is probably my favorite new mechanic because it feels more realistic, like I was saying. It feels more real. Because in Monster Hunter Worlds, you would hit them for so long, and it's like, you're not even bleeding? You're not even bleeding at all? You don't have a scar? Like, not that you're hurt, like you're close to death, but like you don't even have a scar. But then with this, they actually have scars. Like, you can see them having scars, and then you attack the scar. And I think that's really, I think that's so cool. Like, I know it's a minor detail. Oh, I'm stupid. I went the wrong way. But it's a minor detail. It's minor. But I genuinely think it's the coolest thing ever. Because you get such a cool attack off the wounds. If I can get a wound, I'll show you. I'll probably throw a clip there. But you get such cool attacks off the wounds. And I think another positive is also the world building, like I was saying earlier. I mean, look at it. Look at the atmosphere. It feels like a real atmosphere. Here's the mount, for example. Here's a mount. Look at the mount in this game. You have options. Strong knife attack now. Instead of just your regular stab, 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 you have your strong knife attack, which stabs into them. And then you also have your weapon attack that you can do that builds a wound on the back of them. I probably should have ate before I came here because I have no stamina. That's another thing, the eating system. You have to actually eat in this game. In Worlds, you didn't have to eat. Like, you could have been fine without eating. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really cook that much because I only had to eat sometimes. In this game, like, it feels like you're actually hungry. You'd be eating a lot. I'd be going through my rations, I'm not gonna lie. But there's some negatives about this game. Then we can get back into positives. I just want to wear it out. So, negatives about Monster Hunter Wilds. So far, the optimization is just... oh, it's horrid. I can't lie. It's very horrid. Frame drops every second, basically. See if I can get a frame drop. I might get a frame drop this video, actually. But you get frame drops all the time. All the time. There's frame drops all the time. Because I have a high-end PC, I would say. I have bad internet. But I have a high-end PC. And I'm still getting crazy amount of frame drops. But if you look past the frame drops, there's not really that much bad. Like, at all. Like, I mean, there's some bad, like how they did Insect Glaive, pretty bad, because it upset a whole community. I don't mind it. Upset a whole community, though. Sometimes I feel like the multiplayer is a little difficult to get around. A little bit. But once you understand it, it's pretty easy to join quests. I feel like it was a little hard. And another problem is for newcomers. My friend K's, right? First Monster Hunter ever. Getting into it. And he's like looking stuff up to try and figure stuff out because like it's not telling him. Like I mean I'm not gonna act like I like learning new things. I like learning new things about Monster Hunter. I learn new things about this game like almost every time I play it. But like I feel like for a new player, I think they should know the basics. I was helping them a lot. I feel like they should learn the basics at least in the tutorial. Instead of just big hit go, like the armory system, all that. But again, that is not really Monster Hunter's fault at all. But I'm just saying it is a little hard for newcomers to get into this game. And I know the veterans are going to be like, bro, it's not that hard to understand. Yeah, I feel you because I played the other Monster Hunters. But it is, like, it is a little hard to understand for a new hunter. A newly born hunter on this game is a little hard to understand. But another negative, it's not many negatives at all, I don't think. But another negative for this game is I'm gonna have to say I don't like the anticipation, because they're building up to something huge, but like it's just not being built right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I would rather skip the cutscene than watch it. which is like in every Monster Hunter game, you know, the story isn't that crazy. Like world story, I didn't care for that much. It's just like Elder Dragon, yada yada yada, stuff like that. But like Wilds makes you care for the story, but doesn't make you want to see the story. You know what I'm saying? Let me try and phrase that better. Or let me say it again, actually. Wilds wants you to care for the story, but it's not good enough for you to care. You know what I'm saying? I've tried to care about it, but I still find myself skipping dialogue, skipping cutscenes, because the story is good. Just a little, it's just a little lackluster. Like, it feels very repeated, like every other Monster Hunter. You know, quest, big monster come fight, kill big monster. Which is fine. I love that about Monster Hunter, actually. But at the same time, it's like, come on. It's like, come on. But, you know, I fuck with this format because I'm a Monster Hunter fanatic. So I love this format. But again, people that are new to Monster Hunter might not like that format. And feel like early rank is done perfectly. Let's get back to the positives. I feel like early rank is done so good in this game. I feel like it's done so good. Because in Worlds, early rank monsters weren't that easy. Like, it didn't feel like early rank. It didn't feel like I'm learning the game. I'm learning how to hunt. God damn, he slapped the shit out of me. It didn't feel like that. I felt like I'm literally fighting a final boss. Like the T-Rex and Tasupada, or whatever the name was. That motherfucker beat my ass so much, bro. And it was a skill issue. But that's what I'm trying to learn in low ranks, how to not have a skill issue. But that motherfucker ended me multiple times. But also, you gotta think about this. It was also my first Monster Hunter. So I was a little struggling. But early rank in this game feels more fair. It feels a lot more fair. Like, feels like I'm learning the game. It feels a lot more fair. Like, you learn your mistakes, you learn how to actually hunt. It feels a lot more fair than the other Monster Hunters, I'm not gonna lie. Rise early game didn't really hook me. Didn't hook me that much. This, like, see that wound attack that I just did that I keep doing? It's so cool. Like, everything in this game feels like it's a show. It feels like you're watching a show and not playing a game. And that's a positive. Because if you feel like you're watching a show and not playing a game, that is the greatest feeling ever. Like, I feel like I am in the game hunting. Like, I talking to Cade and Eris about this, two friends. I was like, I would hate to live in Monster Hunter. Like, it would suck. Like, I was putting myself in my hunter shoes. Like, I was like, yeah, I do not want to live in here. I do not want to live in Monster Hunter. That would fucking suck. I just kept thinking about it, like, over and over. Like, fucking suck to live in here, because I'm trying to put, like, look, I got paralyzed. Well, I wouldn't want to live in this verse. I wouldn't. That's all I could think about this whole time. I was like, yeah, I do not want to live in this. Which is great. A good thing, because it makes you think about how it is to live in this verse. Like, how it is to live here. It makes you think about this game. And that, I just like that. I like that about it. Also, I feel like the monster designs were overhated. In beta, people were like, yeah, these monsters kind of look like trash. I didn't play the beta. I just got my opinions off TikTok. They were like, yeah, the monsters look fucking horrible. And it's like, no, they don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, they really don't look horrible. They really look good. Like, Archivale or the White Wrath. Like, look at this command. Sorry, disrespected every time he came onto the screen. Arcfield, the white rat, if I pop the picture up of him, the white rat is, in my opinion, one of the coolest design monsters I've seen in World of Warcraft. The other monsters, they're cool. They're designed really well. But the white rat just has some, like, has a presence about him. Like, he has something about him that just is off. Like, it's like, I don't want to fuck with him. Like, I do not want to fuck with that guy. Like, I don't want to ever have to fight him. That guy is crazy. Because one of the first appearances of him fighting, he's fighting a Apex Predator named Ray something. An Apex Predator of the region. And he beats the shit out of the Apex Predator. So bad that he just flies away. Like, he beat the fuck out of him. The Apex Predator was on the ground. If y'all put that in perspective, if y'all played World, Monster Hunter World had an Apex Predator named Rathion. Rathion was a big ass dragon, and it felt like an Apex Predator. It felt like it because I cannot say how many times that motherfucker has killed my T-Rex. T-Rex I've been trying to hunt. Like, he murdered my T-Rex multiple times, over and over. Dropping them from high heights, just murdering them. But I couldn't kill him. I tried. I don't know about y'all, but I saw him in the forest area of the desert, and I was like, yeah, oh, that armor kinda looks nice. I gotta kill that dude. One shot. Apex Predators, you know, they are not going to have any predators against them. They have nothing to hunt. They have nothing to try and hunt. They are living their best life. So, I mean, it was a little scary when I saw the Apex Predator get beat like that. Do not say a little scary. It was just kind of scary. But the Apex Predator it's supposed to go down like that. It's supposed to be able to end up a really good fight. Like a crazy fight, at least. But no, Apex Predator got his ass whooped. He got his fight him, but I'm going to. Armor. Also, another positive about this game, I know I'm rambling, but another positive I think that is about this game is the inquest. You would know. You would know.